Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. You can feel the intensity of this one. Total playoff atmosphere. We're underway. Here's the pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Now a quick pass to Bouchard. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Fires it into the offensive zone. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Here's a chance behind the net. Buchnevich has got it against the boards. Jostled off the puck. Here's a short pass to Folk. Handles the pass. And it's a quick pass to Hyman. And sends it just out of reach. And he takes the dish. Across the line along the left wall. Quick pass to Folk. Looks to set up at the point now. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Picked up along the boards by Ekholm. Quick pass over to Broberg. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Draisaitl's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Blocked away by Bennington.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low...
Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did. What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course, finish.
St. Louis quickly quiets the crowd with that early strike here in the first.
Well, yeah, it's a connected attack, and you gotta love it. I mean, the coach has to love it, and you can see the energy on the bench as well. They know they're in it to win it tonight. They're dialed in right from puck drop.
Works it across to Fowler. Moves the puck. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Turns it away. Schen's exploring options with the puck. St. Louis will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. Receives the pass. From the point, looks to make something happen. Denies him on the play. Loose puck battle along the boards. Neighbors has it now behind his own net. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Fires it, and not much on that one. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Oilers don't like it, but they'll serve two in the penalty box. And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
And he maintains possession of the puck here. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Buchnevich. Reaches out and uses the stick. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. The Oilers will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Nugent Hopkins slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Oilers take control of the face-off. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Sends it in front. Moves it again. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Sunfist won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Great reach with the stick by Neighbors. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Binnington's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he has been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
Nugent Hopkins is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. The Oilers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Sunfist got it along the wing. Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there.
The coach is frustrated, and it will mount if this continues to happen, so wants to have a conversation with the official to get an explanation as to why his team is getting more calls.
St. Louis with a 5-on-3 advantage here on their special teams.
On a 5-on-3, sometimes the puck movement along the outside is too slow. You have to have perfect timing with that. It can be too fast as well. If you're going to work the puck from high to low, look cross crease. That back door might be wide open.
Puts it on net. Comes up with the stop. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Off the left wing and into center. Handles the saucer pass beautifully. Here he is, shot right in front, and that's blocked. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Nice job to escape the zone. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Takes the pass. Great defensive effort with the stick. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Into the corner now. Feeds it over. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Kapanen's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. St. Louis has it in their own end. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. And that's turned aside. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the faceoff. The Blues start with the puck in their own end. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Shot! Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Picks off the pass. Here's the chance. All alone. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate. Nurse is almost out of the box.
Quick shot. Too much traffic in the lane. The Oilers have possession shorthanded. The Blues run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
Great poke check on the reach. Big time stop.
Skinner's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Denies him again. Through center along the wing. And now he moves it quickly to Draisaitl. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Takes the puck. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. And now he tries to get it across to Wallman. Shot! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Scooped up along the wall by Kyrou. Dishes it to Faksa. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Poked away in the offensive zone by Draisaitl. Takes a shot. And he was ready for that save. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Blues lead it 1-0. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Tucker stick handling in his own zone. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. Taken along the wall by McDavid. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. What a chance here! Into the offensive zone. Denied on the play. Oh, wow! The Oilers have it against the wall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Bouchard. Broken up at center by Tucker. And he turned that one aside. The Oilers have it now. And he passes it up ahead to McDavid. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit!
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Here's a shot! Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. The Blues have done a great job moving their feet tonight, and they lead here midway through the first. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Oh, look at this chance. Skates to the crease. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, with a one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
Well, in a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Tucker. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. With possession along the wall. Chance in front. Another pass. Misses. The Blues gain possession. Pokes it away in his own end. Great read by the keeper to poke it away. Nice poke check. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, one, two, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Neighbors get set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. McDavid's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And that's blocked from someone in front. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Sends it across the ice. Moves it to Draisaitl. Here's a chance. Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance there.
Oh, James, when you're in the funnel and you've got that great scoring chance, you got to execute. You can't miss from that area.
They are really starting, and they score! The special teams looking special on that one.
Well, you have to rely on your power play unit every once in a while, and no better when you're in a hole, James. I love the way they move the puck, and guess what? Perfect practice makes perfect power play. Well, you create offense by moving the puck, and that's exactly what he does here. He knows how to manipulate his opponent to open up the lane, but it's all about the pass. It's got to be on the money if you want to do something with it.
Past the midway mark in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Sundqvist won the draw at center. Dished on over to Bolduc. Long pass across the ice. Dumps it into the O-zone. Kulak's got it in the defensive end. They've got numbers here. Fires it on net. Stones him in front.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
The centermen glide into position. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Moves the puck to Kulak. Oh, and that doesn't go well. And he slides it quickly to Letty. He carries the puck up along the wing. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. The Oilers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Grabbed along the boards by Arvidsson. What a steal in his own end. Passes it over. And he hangs on to the puck. Skinner's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. St. Louis wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck. The Oilers have it behind the net. Quick feed to Wallman. Looks to make a play over to Brown. Broken up by Shen. They've got some momentum here. Denied by Skinner. Picked up along the wall by Falk. Off target.
James, you know in practice when you do target shooting, guess why? So you hit the net. Think he's got to get back to it and work on it.
And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Broberg. Takes a shot. And that one's stopped. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Well past the midway mark of this period, we got a tie game. Thomas wins the face-off at his own end. The Oilers have it now. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Moves it quickly over to Thomas. St. Louis gains the zone and on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, and I think that goes off the mask, and it stays out, and play continues. Both teams readying here for the face-off. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Edmonton's got it along the wall. Sends it in front. Can't connect. They've got an odd-man rush. Over the line. What a play. That's how you do it on defense. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Bennington.
Well, he's flashing the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Edmonton's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. The Oilers take it along the wall. And he loses control here. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Feeds it over to Perry. The Oilers played along the boards. Here's a shot. Score! Go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
The Oilers take the lead after that last goal, and Cheryl, what do you wait for here now? Do you anticipate the counterpunch, or do you look for the continued push attack?
Well, you got to continue to push attack. There is way too much runway left in this game, James. You're in the first period. You got to find a way to continue to compete, continue to maintain the momentum, and put your opponent on their heels.
Keeps possession on the play. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Pass to Arvidsson. Comes up with the steal.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is. And you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
Huge steal in his own end. Poked away at center by Wallman. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. From the point, they take control of it. Here he is from the slot. Oh, clutch save!
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Thomas explores his options behind the net. The Oilers will play it in their own end. Slides it across. He scores! But a little pop left in the play.
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net. You can see the frustration on the coach behind the bench here. His team didn't come ready to play, and nothing he says or does makes a difference right now.
The Oilers lead it here late in this first period. And they win that draw at center. Here's a short pass to Henrique. Rocked him in the open ice. Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. Oh, what a save! Grabs the puck in the corner. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. To his teammate. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Blues will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Shooting through traffic is an art, James. Not everyone can do it. You got to find a way to get the puck through. And when you have players that have the IQ and the shot, this is exactly what you do on your power play. You get it up high, and then you shoot the puck. But you need net front presence. You need hard, physical bodies in front to be able to collect the rebound and bury it.
Now a quick pass to Bouchard. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Toropchenko. Takes the feed. The Oilers are across the line and into the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Joseph's won the draw here in their own zone. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Dishes it off. Denies them. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Faxa's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Oilers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Feeds it over, and that goes off a body. Sends it into the offensive zone. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Here comes the call. Nugent Hopkins has been handed 2 minutes for slashing. And it's 4 against 4 here with the puck set to drop.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
Great read to break up the play. Drives to the paint. Jabs the puck away. Directs it on over to Arvidsson. Bumped off the puck. Into the offensive zone. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play.
Knowing how to protect a lead is critical, James, and you want to understand that you can create, you can still press offense, but you can't get cute with the puck. You still have to distribute it and find the right openings.
Picked off by Woolman. Looking to make something happen at center. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And the puck leaves the zone. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Keeps possession. Quick pass to McDavid. Fires it. Can't get it to go. Loses the coverage there. Cuts to the front. Scores! A power play goal!
Well, I really like the deployment of this power play, James. And let's face it, it is a privilege to be on it, and there's internal competition. The best way to stay on it? Score a goal. Well, they gain the advantage through the neutral zone here, James, and they're able to enter with an odd man rush. And I love that the way the puck carrier just manipulates their opponent to open up scenes. They have the extra ice, they have the extra player, and they finish.
The Oilers are holding down the lead here late in this first period. They have looked really good offensively so far. McDavid's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Hyman. Moves it to Folk. Here's a shot. Shuts him down. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Folks moving the puck through his own zone. And that's just out of reach. Great read by Hyman. Goalie with the stop.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Getting into the later stages of this period, St. Louis is still trailing by 1 as they step in for the draw. Thomas wins the defensive zone faceoff. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Slithering feed, and that's stopped. Gains the zone through the middle. To the low slot. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Binnington's going to hang on for a whistle. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Quick feed to Torpchenko. Fantastic save! Moves it quickly over to Kapanen. Here we go, odd man rush. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports.
All right, fans, time for tonight's Lucky Road giveaway. Congratulations to Section 107, Row F. Each fan receives a limited edition player's t-shirt. And fans, don't forget to purchase your player t-shirt tonight, only at our team store.
Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Binnington's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Lots of time left in this period. It's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Picked off by Buchnevich. Carries it across the line. Sends the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Edmonton's looking to break out. And now he angles it across to Nugent Hopkins. Shot! Oh, and a great save by Binnington. Point-to-point pass. Oh, and another beauty stop right there. And this squad has really put the pressure on now. Scrum along the boards. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Buchnevich. And some good footwork to kick it away. Picked up along the boards by Folk. Rocks him. The Blues are in transition. And he takes the feed. Over the net.
Oh, that's a huge miss. I'm not sure whether the puck got on edge there, James, but it got airlifted way over the net.
They've got numbers. Sends the feed in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Edmonton's been rewarded for putting pucks on net here early in the second. St. Louis has the puck here off the faceoff. And he coughs it up with the pass. Here's a shot. Glove save, and the puck moves on. And that's intercepted by Draisaitl. Scooped up along the wall by Wallman. And that misses. On the backhand in front. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. And he loses control of the puck. Gains the zone through center. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Look at this, 2-on-1. They gain the zone. Sends it across. Oh, what a play to block the shot. And it's a quick pass to Joseph. Handles the puck. St. Louis has it behind the net.
Oh,
it's in the back of the net for an own goal. St. Louis has tied things up, and I'll tell you what, they were really working hard there, Cheryl.
yeah, they worked hard, and now the momentum is in their favor as they get the equalizer. A critical face-off here. You want to have possession, gain the offensive.
They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Edmonton's rolling now, having taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
Well, yeah, they got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
Puck picked up by Tucker. And that's offside, stopping the play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Edmonton's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Taken along the wall by Sundqvist. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. The Oilers are on the attack. Shot! The Blues look to start the transition game.
Brown's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
The Oilers lead here in the second period, and they have been the more active team offensively. Fax has won it off the faceoff. The Blues take the puck through the neutral zone. Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. And that's knocked away by Walker. The Oilers have it now. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Big-time stop there. Here's a short pass to Ekholm. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Feeds the puck over to Bouchard. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Bouchard's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Ekholm. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. The Oilers carry it along the wall. Puck knocked loose after that hit. St. Louis plays it along the wall. Fires it into the offensive zone. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup, and man, is it working tonight.
Puck slid down the ice. The Blues gain control of the puck. Centering to the middle, and that's stopped. And that's knocked away by Thomas. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Taken by Thomas. Buchnevich is lugging the puck.
After the first power play unit was unsuccessful, the second unit will come on. They'll need to be urgent here as the clock is winding down, but there's still time to get one in.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Takes a shot. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Binnington's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Here we go. Puck's in deep. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Fires it. Oh, what a save in front.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Joseph's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. St. Louis has taken possession off the draw on their own end. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Slides it across to McDavid. Pass out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. And he slides it quickly to Hyman. And now he moves it quickly to McDavid. Puts it on net. Oh, and he denies him with a fantastic stop there. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end.
Neighbors, penalty has almost expired.
Quick pass to Hyman. Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, that's a great power play, James. It's all about puck possession and retrieval. They did all... Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
They'll go back to work on their special teams.
The power play has seen success tonight, and I like what they've been doing, James. Just reading the ice that they've been given. Nothing static, a lot of motion, and really reading where the places to attack is.
And he slides it quickly to Nurse. And that's deflected off someone in front. St. Louis moves it quickly along the wing. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Henrique's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Edmonton's won the defensive zone draw. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. Across the line. Passes it over. Slides it across. My goodness, what a save by Binnington. Faxa's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? St. Louis gets a hold of the puck short-handed. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Quick shot! There's a great save on an excellent chance there. Nugent Hopkins works the puck in his own zone. And now it's over to Hyman. And that's a smart heads-up play by Fowler. Nice play short-handed as they get control of the puck. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Dishes it off. And somehow, some way, he comes up with a stop with his glove.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Neighbors get set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. The Oilers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Off his stick! Oh, what a save! He gloved that one! Henrique's ready to take the draw here on this power play. St. Louis wins the draw. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. The turnover! Here they come! Sends a pass over. No room for that one to get through. They get it out of the defensive end. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. We got a penalty coming up here. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
The Oilers once again send out their power play unit.
On a 5-on-3, sometimes the puck movement along the outside is too slow. You have to have perfect timing with that. It can be too fast as well. If you're going to work the puck from high to low, look cross crease. That back door might be wide open.
Binnington's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. McDavid's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. St. Louis with a big defensive zone face-off. Slides the puck over to Bolduc. The Oilers have it against the wall. Quick pass to McDavid. Feeds it over. Takes that pass back at the point. Slides the puck to Hyman. Takes the feed. Big time stop there. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Thomas is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. St. Louis has won the defensive zone draw. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Edmonton's got possession here in the neutral zone. Goes right to the crease. Oh, and he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. McDavid's won the draw. Lets one go. Scores! There it is on the power play.
Their power play has been really efficient tonight, James, and they're really gaining momentum off of it. And often when you're drawing this many penalties, teams start to play different against you. Well, this is a seeing-eye shot, and the goaltender just simply cannot pick it up. Good patience to find a shot lane through the traffic jam and into the back of the net.
Edmonton's got to be feeling good about their game right now. Up by 2 here in the back half of this game.
Yeah, over half the game played, and they're up by a few goals. They won't want to change their mindset at all, and sometimes the break, it can get you a little restive. It can also change the tune. They'll want to make sure they come out in the third when they get the opportunity and really dictate the pace.
Knocked away. Moves with the puck in the corner. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Oilers continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. St. Louis wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck. Grabbed along the board by Neighbors. Big save by the goaltender once again. There's another stop. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. The Blues get a hold of it. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. There's a collision. And the defenders take possession. And they come away with possession here on their own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Blues gain possession. Handles the pass at center. St. Louis plays the puck from the corner. Picked up along the wall by Kyrou. Passes it over. Slides it across. Oh, lightning quick reflexes on the one-timer. Moves it to Emberson. Now a quick pass to Hyman. And the play continues. And he shuts the door on that. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Past the midway mark of the frame, 5-3 is where we sit. Edmonton's won the draw and they'll go to work. And he takes the feed. Lets it fly! Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by Binnington. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Edmonton's won it, now they'll go on the attack. And makes the save. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. The Oilers have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. The Blues win the draw. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Drives to the crease. Denies it in front.
Skinner's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. And now he moves it to Joseph. And that's picked off. Passes it in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. The Blues take it along the wall. St. Louis plays it against the boards. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Passes out front. Block shot. Sends the pass over. Bolduc's got the puck in his own zone. Right up the gut, here they go. Great heads-up play with the stick by Janmark. And they'll go the other way with it. And surfs up a little knock on the play. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And it's a quick pass to Ekholm. Coughs up possession of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Walker. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Skinner.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Oilers lead by a pair. It's 5-3. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Oilers will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. McDavid's won it in their own end. The Oilers move it ahead. Shot! Great save by Binnington.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And he takes the pass. Here's a chance on the attack. And kept that one out of the net. The Oilers came into this one with one thought on mind. Lots of pucks to the net, and they continue to lead here late in the second. St. Louis wins the faceoff. Looking for space inside the D zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Takes a bump and hangs on. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Tucker. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Stopped by the goaltender. There's another great save.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Buchnevich is taking it from his own end. Takes it and looks ahead. Here's a shot. That one misses and will play on.
Well, you spend so much time trying to create scoring chances, and when you do, you gotta find the back of the net. At the very least, hit it, James.
Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Falk. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. The Blues cross the line and gain the zone. Slides the cross-ice pass. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Here he is, wristed on net. Fantastic stick save by Bennington. Slides the puck across to Shen. Moves it on over to Broberg. Grabs control of it at the point. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Here in the late going of the frame, Edmonton's got all sorts of content for the highlight shows tonight. They lead at 5-3. Puck scooped up by Kulak. Janmark's picking up steam. Dishes it off. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. Edmonton's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that shot dies in traffic. A chance! Glove save! Again, the denial by the goaltender. Oh, my goodness, he's on fire in goal!
What a great job of tracking the puck, not one, but two consecutive saves.
Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to outbattle his opponent now.
Puck grab by Kulak. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Blues come up with the defensive zone draw. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. And now he tries to get it across to Faxa. There's the whistle. We got an offside. The Oilers get a hold of the draw. Edmonton's on the attack. Taken along the wall by Brown. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Here's a chance. Poked away by the goaltender. And that's off a stick. Quick feed to Henrique. Here they come on the attack. Fires it on net. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Sends it over to Suter. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Edmonton's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. McDavid's won the faceoff. Slides it to Nugent Hopkins. And he slides it quickly to Hyman.
Bouchard's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Shen. And that's intercepted. Ahead of steam now towards the front. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around.
Did you know that season ticket holders get special discounts and access to insider information? Check our website for details.
Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. Well, here we go. Period number 3 is underway. We'll see if Pad the Stats night continues. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Blues are right where they should be in this game, James, and that is behind entering the third period. Why? They just haven't had the puck. It hasn't been on their stick, which means they haven't been able to generate anything offensively.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Oilers holding down a 5-3 lead in what has been a fun one for hockey fans to watch tonight. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Play rolls on. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. And now he angles it across to McDavid. Handles the puck at the point. Gives them nothing in front.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Edmonton's benefited from lots of shots on net here tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. McDavid's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Back to the blue line. Makes the save, but barely with that one.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding a way to make the save.
Moves it to Draisaitl. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. From the left side, takes it at center. Moves it quickly over to Arvidsson. Takes a shot. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Here's a short pass to Shen. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. That was amazing. What a save by Bennington. Long lead pass into the neutral zone.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
And he's knocked off the puck there. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Sends the feed in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Lots of time left in this period. No shortage of offense on display tonight on the ice. It's a 5-3 game. Sundqvist won it off the faceoff. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And now he moves it quickly to Tucker. That goes wide. And now it's grabbed by Wallman. Dumps it in. St. Louis has possession of the puck. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Janmark. Shuts him down. Oh, wow. Stops him again.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Edmonton's turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. Henrique's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Torchenko. The Blues move it in. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. And that's intercepted by Faksa. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Slides the puck down low. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
Read that perfectly with the poke check. Moves it to Hyman. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Handles the pass. Edmonton's got the puck behind the net. From behind the net. And the save. Grabbed along the boards by McDavid. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Thomas. The Oilers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone.
Wallman's had the puck on his stick for a great portion of this game so far, James. He's creating, he's at a multi-point night, and it's not done yet.
Here's a shot. Makes the glove stop. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Edmonton's got a 2-goal cushion here. They lead at 5-3. St. Louis wins the draw. Steps in front of it for the block. What a chance here. Across the line. Passes it over. Oh, it's stopped. Oh, my goodness, what a save. Edmonton's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. St. Louis has the puck here off the faceoff. Sends the pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Quick feed to Bushnevich. Knocks it, scores! And a quick strike here puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within one, and if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You got to believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift. You have to have a ton of confidence to be able to make this play, not just for the puck movement and the puck skills you have to have in tight quarters here, James, but also your awareness. You have to have patience with the puck to draw the coverage to you and then open up that lane for the goal.
St. Louis has dramatically changed the look of this game here in the third.
Two good teams going head-to-head, and this is going to be a nail-biter right to the finish. You can feel the energy after that goal, and hey, who's going to change momentum now?
The Oilers gain control of the puck. Kapanen swinging the puck through center ice. Handles it along the blue line. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly kick right there.
Yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. St. Louis has won the draw, and they take possession in the neutral zone. Picked off in the open ice. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. And that's broken out.
Wow!
Scores! Takes the feed and makes no mistake about it.
Well, and this is tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time, he executes perfectly and puts it in.
Edmonton's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
The Blues win it. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Another pass. And that chance is blocked. Moves it quickly over to Ekholm. Nice zone entry from the left. Shot! Oh, what a save with the glove! Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Edmonton's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. The Oilers win the draw. Picked, trying to shake loose. He's in! What a scores! What a finish in all alone!
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net. Well, this breakaway is perfectly executed, James. He knows his bread and butter is his great shot, and he sees an opening and he takes it.
St. Louis has to keep their foot on the gas pedal now. They need more offense.
Well, you know their opponent is going to be looking to protect the middle of the ice, get in those shooting lanes, so they're going to have to find ways to get shots through and to get net front presence.
Puck picked up by Nurse. The Oilers move to the offensive zone. Brown's got the puck. St. Louis gains a hold of it. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Here's a short pass to Kyrou. And he was ready for that one. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Looks to get the puck over to Janmark. Passes it to Henrique. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. The Oilers have it behind the net. That's moved up ahead. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Quick pass to Fowler. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Poked away in the defensive end. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Great timing to come up with the interception. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. The Oilers have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. The Blues will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And a great save! St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Here's a shot! Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Shot! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Edmonton's got the puck. Big hit. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Joseph.
Sometimes when you're winning, you can get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides the puck over. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Binnington. Moves it to McDavid. Oh, and a great hits-up play to force the turnover by Nugent-Hopkins. Angles it over to Toropchenko. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. And he slides it quickly to Hyman. Now a quick pass to Ekholm. Takes a shot. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. St. Louis has it in their own end. Slides the puck to Toropchenko. Quick feed down low. Feeds it over. Great reach with the poke check by Ekholm. Shuts it down. What a stop. Here's a chance. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Oilers have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. St. Louis will go to work here in the offensive end. Misses over the net.
It's a real skill to be accurate and have a heavy shot, and right now it's just a heavy one that whistles wide.
Takes the feed at the back end. Passes it over. Blocked in traffic. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. And the D come up with it in their own end. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Long lead pass into the open ice.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Knocks the puck loose. And that stays out as he got just enough of the puck with the glove. And play continues. The Oilers start with the puck in their own end. Gets it over to Hyman. Quick feed to Nugent-Hopkins. Great defensive effort with the stick. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Leddy. Fires it. Denies him on the slapper. Battle along the wall. And it's kicked away. Here's a short pass to Ekholm. And that's a smart heads-up play by Neighbors. Quick pass to Leddy. And he takes the dish. The Oilers have it from their own end. Henrique stick handling in his own zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Moves the puck. Turns it aside with the glove. The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. And there's the save on the play. Janmark's got it in the defensive end. Fires it. Blocked in front. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And that's off a stick. Slides it across. Dishes it off. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Moves it over to Arvidsson. Moves it to Draisaitl. Poked away in the offensive end. Slides it over with pace to Arvidsson. Broken up at center. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. And they keep the pressure on. Feeds it over. Big time stop. St. Louis has possession of it now. Passes over to Bolduc. Puts it on net. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. The Oilers continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Big-time stop there. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. A critical draw here. Fax has won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Receives the pass. Can't connect. St. Louis takes possession of the puck. The Blues looking against the half wall. Taken by Torpchenko. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stick save. Stuffs him again.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times. A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. And somehow he hangs on. Pass across to Tucker. Takes the pass. St. Louis gains the zone. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Takes the feed. And he takes the feed. Log jam in front. That's broken up. Picked up along the wall by Buchnevich. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick pass across to Fowler. Pass back to the point. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net, and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Shuts him down.
Binnington's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Takes it to the net. And that caroms off a body in the lane. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. Goaltender's out to play the puck. Quick feed to Ekholm. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
The Oilers once again send out their power play unit.
Well, they've worked on this setup in practice on the power play. It's already worked for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence that they have in this particular setup. And man, has it been effective.
Misses the net, and I'm sure the goalie's breathing easier after that.
Yeah, no one's getting out to block that shot. He has a ton of ice to be able to walk into, and he gets all of it, James. We typically see him hit the net. Not this time. He exploded into that one.
Joseph's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. McDavid's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Walker. Tries to get the puck to Suter. St. Louis gains possession shorthanded. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Draisaitl. Puck scooped up by Joseph. Feeds it to Fowler. The Blues have it now. And he slides it quickly to Walker. Along the half wall with the puck. Slides it on over to Walker. St. Louis has the extra attacker out with the goalie on the bench here. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Takes the feed from his own end.
First pass.
Fires towards the empty net. And into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. Well, that's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter, and it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
Edmonton's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. The Oilers win the draw here in the neutral zone. Moves around along the half wall. The Blues gain possession. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Passes it over. And that one's turned away. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Skinner's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Edmonton's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances. And they lead it late in this third. Kapanen's won a big draw in their own end. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. With the stop. Oh, there's one more.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Back to the point it goes. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening.
Now we're up 2-0 in the series. Cheryl, how do you assess the performance so far?
Well, I think it's been excellent. You come into a series, you got to find ways to get wins, and they've done just that. They've had good habits, they've had good structure. And to be truthful, I mean, the opponent's been chasing the game.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at this celebration here, Cheryl.
And you got to love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
The playoffs are a war of attrition, and we know that they will continue, and we will see you then at the next broadcast. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. We'll talk to you then.